A product backlog item, or PBI, is the smallest, manageable unit of work in Agile and Scrum that represents a feature, function, enhancement, defect fix, technical improvement, or research task that contributes value to a product. PBIs form the core content of the product backlog, which is an ordered list of everything that might be needed in the product. The product backlog and its items are continuously refined and prioritized throughout the product development lifecycle. The primary purpose of a product backlog item is to describe what needs to be done to enhance the product, deliver value to customers, or meet internal business goals. PBIs facilitate communication between the product owner, development team, and stakeholders, ensuring a shared understanding of the work and its priority. PBIs can be categorized into several types depending on the nature of the work. User stories, which are descriptions of functionality from an end-user perspective. Defects, which are items that correct errors or issues found in the product. Technical tasks, which involve back-end or infrastructure-related work, such as upgrading a database or refactoring code. Spikes, which are time-boxed exploratory tasks to investigate or evaluate tools, risks, or unknowns. And enablers in frameworks like SAFe, which are items that support architectural or infrastructural development. A high-quality PBI should be clear, meaning it's easy to understand by both technical and non-technical stakeholders. It should be valuable directly or indirectly, delivering value to users or the business. It must be feasible within the team's capabilities and possible to complete within a sprint. It should be estimable so the team can reasonably assess the effort or complexity, and it must be testable, including criteria that make it possible to verify when the item is done. A helpful guide for crafting PBIs is the INVEST model: independent, negotiable, valuable, estimable, small, and testable. Structure of a PBI. A well-documented PBI usually includes the following components: title, which is a brief summary of the item. For example, add password reset feature. Then there's the description, which is a more detailed explanation of the requirement or task. Often the user story format is used, and it's written as a user I want goal so that benefit. Acceptance criteria are specific conditions that must be met for the PBI to be considered complete. Priority is the rank or order determined by the product owner. Estimate is a measure of effort, usually in story points or ideal hours. Dependencies are any other PBIs, teams, or external factors the item depends on. And finally, attachments or links include supporting documentation, designs, mock-ups, and so on. So, life cycle of a PBI creation. The product owner identifies a new need or enhancement and adds it to the backlog. Refinement. The PBI is discussed, clarified, and broken down with input from the Scrum team during backlog refinement. Prioritization based on customer value, risk, and business needs. The item is reordered in the product backlog. Sprint planning. PBIs at the top of the backlog are selected for a sprint, provided they meet the definition of ready or DOR development. The Scrum team works on the PBI during the sprint. Acceptance. Upon meeting the definition of done or DOD and passing acceptance criteria, the item is marked as complete. The product owner is accountable for maximizing the value of the product and managing the product backlog. Their responsibilities regarding PBIs include writing clear, detailed, and testable PBIs. They ensure PBIs reflect stakeholder needs and customer value. The product owner reorders PBIs to optimize the delivery of value. They also ensure PBIs are ready for upcoming sprints. Meeting the definition of ready. Additionally, they collaborate with stakeholders to refine and clarify PBIs. Common mistakes in writing PBIs include making items too large, like epics that span multiple sprints. Another mistake is writing vague or ambiguous requirements. Ignoring non-functional requirements, such as performance or security, is also a common pitfall. Failing to include acceptance criteria can lead to issues, as well as skipping refinement, which results in unready PBIs. Let's look at a real-world example. Title: enable email notifications. User story: as a registered user, I want to receive email alerts when someone comments on my posts so that I can engage with them quickly. Acceptance criteria: email is sent within 1 minute of the comment being posted. Email includes the post title and the commenter's name. The user can opt in or out of email notifications. The estimate for this is 5 story points. Priority is high and the status is ready for sprint. The product backlog item, or PBI, is a crucial agile artifact that drives value creation through iterative development. It ensures transparency, collaboration, and a shared understanding of what needs to be built. High-quality PBIs empower teams to plan effectively, stay aligned with business goals, and deliver incrementally in a flexible and responsive manner.